I like the question of the film. You know, the character that I'm playing has I guess he's seduced by these two young girls, and he's married, two kids, architect, and he says yes. And then, you know, the two girls proceed to kind of shine a mirror up to him in a way. And I think shine a mirror up to us. It's a cautionary tale. On another level, I like how, I don't know, I guess there's something about what does it mean. There's something, the rage of the young girls, you know, the rage that they feel, and the way that they act out, this kind of punishment, judgment, ties back into the cautionary tale of it. But I always, there's something about the story too that's kind of bigger picture. You know, I always think of the girls as being, you know, how nature, like when the water is poisoned, the frogs start to get other limbs, and, you know, or the canary in the coal mine. You know, somehow I feel that what they do is pointing out something that is wrong. You know, and then it maybe ties into, I mean, the text has this ambition that talks about being sensualized, you know, how technology, how communication, you know, the mirror that's held up to the girls that are looking in the mirror, and what are they doing? There's a certain kind of centralization revolt, I think, to this piece as well. And then, you know, and it confronts, you know, our expectations of ourselves. You know, I think Evan has built up this world, you know, and he's quite comfortable in it. And it's also fun because it points out, you know, I mean, he's married, and that whole thing of just, you know, this one life, and then also what might be, but always lurks underneath, you know, kind of, I don't know, id, maybe, you know, the animal, you know, the stuff that hasn't been domesticated, you know, the amphibian mind or the monkey mind, and his rage. So those are some of the reasons why I like it. Yeah, you know, getting older, having some kids, you know, getting married, settling down, life is good. It's been fun to play. It's been fun to play. Yeah, I mean, I think I mean, I love how Evan is confronted, shamed, controlled. He's a guy, you know, he's, in the film, it's, you know, he's the father, and yet he's got this kind of idea of being in control and in control of things. And he acts out of control. And he doesn't have any, you know, these young girls just are like dancing around and completely destroying his, you know, his life. And so it's fun to play. I think definitely people hopefully will relate to it, you know, on all sides of it, of the story. And so all of its violence and its yeah, I just say all of its violence, emotional and physical. Well, to me, I think it's really fun. Mr. Roth, you know, the experience has been great. Yeah, he's, you know, he knows what he wants. I mean, the script that you know, he worked with and worked on, you know, it's a collaborative script, is, you know, fantastic. And you know, with the camera and with storytelling, you know, personally, I feel he's been really great. He's been really supportive with me, and you know, I trust him. He's got a great eye for an instinct to what's happening in the scenes and with the characters. So, you know, in terms of the acting part of it, you know, you couldn't ask for anything more. Yeah, we've been making the film here in Santiago, Chile, and which has been, you know, there's a great energy, really a great energy here, and with the filmmakers, and yeah, it's been fun to be in this house and to be telling this story, and you know, again, I go back to the energy and the, you know, the creative energy and the like, let's shoot and let's get it right, let's move on, you know. That's great to be a part of this. And with this project too, there's a nice interconnection with that. It's been really great. I've been working with Lorenza Izzo and Ana de Armas, and you know, they've, you know, separately and apart, they're just, you know, understanding the roles, and just, we've had a good time, and it's been great to be on this side of it, just to watch the invention, the inventiveness, the presence, and I think also the way that they've brought about the emotional aspect of the characters. To me, it was there in the text, but to see it in the flesh, and to see the way that they've brought it out has really, I think, deepened the story and made it, I don't know, there's a trap of it being kind of gimmicky maybe, you know, and just kind of like, it's a torture movie, you know. It's more than that. And so it's been really, for me, just great to be a part of that, of working with Lorenza and Ana, and we've been having fun.